Okay, hi guys. If you've seen this video is becoming a bit filtered, I am trying to use another platform and method to record my YouTube video, but I hope you're not getting distracted. And yeah, let's talk about the matter or the topic in this video. So I feel like a lot of us has been moving into a better place where we are collectively learning and trying to know who we really are. Especially for Gen Z, we have stood up for ourselves whenever there's crisis that have ever existed before. We try to seek for a better justice, and we're trying to fix for a just system through our own means and efforts, which is a really great thing. But I do really want to share about another side of it that maybe some people have also experienced it, and maybe some of us have known about this, but I just really want to bring this matter again to the surface so that we can really remind ourselves while we are on the journey of being who we really are. So first things first, knowing yourself or becoming yourself is a lifelong process or a lifelong journey. We all know about it, so it means that we can change every time, every minute that we want. But the thing is, while we are on our own journey of figuring things out, whether in our own style, our own fashion, our way of living, our fashion, our methods, our principles, our life, basically anything that we want to lean more into our own selves, we have to know that in the journey of having that kind of experience, we have to accept that nobody is gonna like us because who we really are. It's because it's peculiar to them, it's weird to them, it's rare to them, it's uncommon for them. It's not something that they are comfortable enough to be honest to themselves, that maybe the part of us reminds them about who they really are inwardly. So whenever they see us, they feel very triggered, they feel very anxious, or even they feel very attacked to some extent, that they couldn't really stand or have a life or have a way of thinking or having a way of taking life as who we really are in our own journey of self-discovery as well. That could be really exhausting, tiring, or even overwhelming in the very first place. But the tip that I can really give to you, first thing first, is just listen to them, but don't really take it into your heart or even to your brain or to your mind, because it's just someone that doesn't know you from day one, or even they don't be with you, they're not by your side 24/7. The second of it, if the one who gives this type of unsolicited advice is not something it's not someone that you want to trade your life with them, then just don't bother. And I know this feels very simple and cliche, and it's easier said than done, but in reality, we gotta practice this, and we gotta remind ourselves that I don't want to trade my life off with theirs. So I better not to listen to them, to whatever they're talking about, because it's not something that I really want to live my life like that. So that's the second thing. The third thing is like, you don't neglect their advice, but instead you just take that advice and you keep it somewhere, maybe in the back of your mind mentally, or you keep it to, I don't know, to your own journaling or to your own books, or anywhere that maybe in the future it would be helpful. So we never know about it, because I do believe there's also a group of people that they have to experience life first, and then they feel that hindsight, they know about that, oh, that is what these people are trying to make me understand about this kind of life aspect. Or maybe, and then the remaining group of people were like, I don't really need to listen to you, by the way, because I don't know, this is my life and I don't want you to do it. Or some people can really obey what other people say to them, and they're just like being lenient to their own principle, which is really fine. But if you truly want to be who you really are, I don't think that you should always listen to what other people think about you, because every individual has their own different path that we never know which lane, which highway that we should really take, and which one is gonna be the most lucrative for us. So it's also okay for us to, to just experiment with life, and to always stick to our belief. And having a firm principle is not something that is wrong, but rather it really gives us an understanding that we have our own self-worth. But then if it's wrong, it means you're learning something. And having a flawed principle, having a flawed belief in some episodes of our own life also teaches us how to be a more mature person, and we may not unfold our best version of our own selves if we're not holding to that kind of belief in the past. But thankfully we are now changing. So I think in knowing yourself, you have to balance between these two things. You have to know who you really are, go for it. But also at the same time, if you receive, I don't know, advice or unsolicited advice, you can rebuke them. You can think about it. You can maybe take some parts of it, or you can just keep it in the back of your mind, and you're just, maybe one day you're gonna understand what they're talking about. So I think that's it. That's all for today. Wait. And I hope you guys are getting something from this video. I like it so much for this filter. The lighting is on. The filter is making me brighter. So yeah. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much, and bye guys. See you on the next video.